Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Hi, so we have a guest list of 1,500 people. Can you accommodate that for a wedding at your venue? Wow, I'm really sorry, but no, we can't accommodate that. Oh my god, okay, alright, that's fine, bye. Ooh, oops. What was that? Oh, someone's looking to accommodate their wedding of 1,500 people. 1,500 people? Who knows that amount of people, let alone who even likes that amount of people? This venue can do that though, yeah? Oh, at an absolute push, but it's not set up to do weddings. Still, I mean, should we call Jules and just see? Like, they seem pretty desperate, and if we can help them out, maybe, we can just call them back. Be my guest. Really? I don't own Jules, Jess. She's free to call him whatever she wants. Hey, Jules, it's Tiffany. Hey. So Lisette just had someone call up and they needed a space for 1,500 people. And I know like the other venues can't do that, but this one can. So I just wanted to call and see what you thought because, they seem pretty desperate and maybe if we can get them in. Can you put me on to Lisette? Yeah, sure. Lisette, Jules. Hey. What do you think? About? Having the wedding at the new venue. It's a lot. Plus, it's not set up to do a wedding. So we would have to hire everything in, the staffing, agency fees, the setup, the licensing. Worth it for exposure? Not for the headache it would cause. Okay, well that settles that then. Okay. While I have you. Yeah. I just need to say I'm sorry. I know it's long overdue. You there? Yeah, thanks. I'll let Tiffany know about the booking, and just to stick to corporate bookings. Yeah, thanks. You've been going hard. The bookings are coming in thick and fast. What can I say? I'm good at my job, so I best get back to it. Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Huge disaster. Who is this? It's Michaela, Lucette, and I am freaking out. Okay, what's up? My sister has booked in a tour of your venue for her wedding over the weekend. Might be a stupid question, but does she know that you're getting married at our venue? Yes, she does. And she said just because I got in first, it doesn't matter. She's had her eye on that venue forever, and she gets to have the dream wedding, and it's her dream date, and blah, 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 blah. Right. So I need you to tell her no. Well, this certainly is a sticky situation, isn't it? Not really. You just need to tell her no. Conflict of interest. Okay, so while I can see the problem, should we not wait to see if, she actually wants to book after seeing the venue? Because she might come and hate it. Oh, she's going to book, and then she's going to book her wedding, so it's before mine, so it looks like I'm copying her. I know her playbook. Oh, well, that's just sad. She said she's always dreamed of having her wedding at your venue, and it's her dream wedding, and she's going to have her dream day. Well, I mean, I'm flattered that you both wanted our, venue for your wedding so much. We do have other venues to look at. No, she wants that one. Of course she does. So you're going to tell her no? Leave it with me and I will get back to you later. Tell her no, Lucette. I'll talk to you later. Why are families so difficult sometimes? Sometimes? You mean all the time, yeah? So we have Michaela's sister coming in to tour the venue on the weekend, even though her sister's getting married here. Why do I feel like she's not coming in to see the venue for her sister's wedding? No, because she's seeing it for her own wedding. Wait, we've had siblings get married at the venue before. Yeah, but they were all fine with it. It was like a cute family tradition. This is not. Of course it's not. To be fair, I thought that situation was the weird one. Sad when families who get along and, support one another and are happy for one another is not the norm. Well, it's not in our industry, unfortunately. So what are you going to do? I'll just call the sister and have a casual chat and see what she says. Can we tell her not to get married here? I mean, yeah, we can. But is that the right thing to do? I mean, yeah, Michaela got in first, and Michaela is our client. But who are we to, start dictating who and, who can't get married at the venue just because they're related? Like, it doesn't seem fair, either option that we do choose. Plus, I would imagine it's not going to look very good on us. We'd have to deal with the backlash if, the other sister decides to, I don't know, go public with it. I don't know, people love to tell their stories on social media these days. Keyboard warriors would be in full force with that one. Jules would love it. Exactly, and I'm not in the mood to have to deal with a scandal. Well, this is going to be interesting. Hey, it's Lucette calling from Weddings and Events. Hey! So you've booked in a tour of our venue this weekend with Annabelle? Yeah, I am so excited. Yeah, so we just wanted to quickly call and confirm that you are aware that your sister Michaela has actually booked in with us and is getting married at our venue. Are you serious? I'm sorry? The only way you know I'm her sister is if she called you to rat me out. Well, I just wanted to call and make sure everyone was on the same page, because currently as it stands, Michaela is our client. And I'm your potential client. Yes. Did she tell you why? Why she's getting married with us? No. Why we have the same venue? No. It's because I have had your venue saved for years. I stupidly showed her your venue and said that when I get proposed to, this is where I'm getting married. And, well, who got engaged to first? Oh, that's an unfortunate timing of events. No, it's not. She's the one who proposed to her partner. Oh. And then she came in straight away and booked with you guys, knowing that I wanted to book you first. Well, this is certainly getting a little bit more complicated. Yeah, because she's an absolute bitch. Okay, well, as you can understand, we don't want, huge drama to come from this. We don't want to kind of get involved in any family drama. We are just simply the venue, and it is up to you guys to kind of sort the rest out. Good, so cancel her wedding and have mine. We can't cancel her wedding. Well, you better, because mine's going to be more expensive, at least double. So I'm not going to book unless you cancel hers. We won't be cancelling anyone's wedding. The hell you won't. I bet if I track down the owner and I tell him that I'm a way more expensive client and that I will only book if you cancel on my sister, I reckon I know what he's going to say to do. You know what? For once, I actually can't answer that. Who knows? But when he sees the quote for my wedding, I know exactly what he will do. Okay, so you still want to go ahead with your tour this weekend? Of course I will be. It was my venue first. Okay, and I just want to reiterate that we will not be cancelling anyone's wedding. Yeah, well, we will see. Okay, so if you're going to threaten to not book in unless we cancel a wedding and threaten to call the owner, then I'm really sorry, but we won't be going ahead with your tour this weekend. It's not where we're not here to be getting involved in all of this. But it was mine first. She was the one who stole it from me. And while I can sympathise with that, I'm really sorry, but Michaela is our client currently. And we won't be cancelling anyone's wedding. And we're not going to be getting involved with people who are, threatening to not book in unless we cancel weddings and threaten to get the owner involved. Fine. I will play nice. I have always dreamt about having my wedding at your venue. I cannot think about having my wedding anywhere else, so I'll play nice. Weddings and Events, Lucette speaking. Hi, it's Ariel. I'm Michaela's sister. I'm sure you would have seen that. I want to book in the venue, please. Yes, I have, and I was just about to call you to give me the deposit details, I'm hoping. I just want to have just a quick casual chat about the whole thing, yeah? While we would love to have your wedding and we would love to make your dream wedding come true. Cool, so send me the deposit details, please. Don't you think that, by going ahead with booking in the same venue that your sister has also booked at, it's going to leave a sour taste in your mouth and, kind of put a damper on the whole day and the whole planning process? Because, there's already so much anger and animosity and everything towards it all. I just feel like moving forward, it's not going to be the best for everyone involved. It is, because my wedding's now going to be first. Yeah, I saw that. Well, so she can do whatever she wants as far as I'm concerned. As far as I know, she is just a stranger who is having her wedding at the venue. A stranger? Yeah, this was the final straw. I do not care anymore. I've cut her out of my life. I want nothing to do with her anymore. Oh, I'm sorry it's ended up that way. Don't be. It should have happened years ago. We've always made excuses for her behaviour and I'm done with it. So as far as I'm concerned, she's nobody. So I could not care less about her wedding. And all the drama it will cause, I've gone full no contact, so she can scream all she wants. I won't be able to hear. All right then. I will send over the deposit details for you to book it all in. Thank you. And I promise moving forward, I will be drama free. Oh, this just got far more complicated. Should have said no to begin with. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. You're messing with me, yeah? Who is this? It's Michaela. Hello, Michaela. How are you going? Not great. I've just been told that my sister's booked with you guys. What the hell? She did. I told you very clearly. Do not book her in, Lucette. We can't really tell someone they can't get married at the venue. I know there's a lot of family drama attached with this. We're not really here to get involved in the family drama, even though we do all the time. Well, you need to cancel her wedding. We're not cancelling anyone's wedding. The hell you aren't. I'm going to go to town with you on the socials. Be my guest. You still won't cancel? No. But you know what? If you want to blast our name all over socials, then you better be cancelling your wedding at the same time, because it's not really going to look good if you're bad-mouthing us but then still getting married at our venue. Excuse me? It's been a long day. I'm not here for ultimatums. If you're unhappy with the situation, then you've got options, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do, and I'm not here to be dictated, with what to do. Is this how you talk to your clients? No, I'm sorry. Let's refresh. Your sister is getting married here, yes. And I'm sorry that you're unhappy about that. I'm sure both of your days are going to be completely different, and we can, help make sure that your days do look completely different. But right now, yes, you are both getting married at the venue. So there's no moving from this? No. I honestly thought you wouldn't let her book. Why? Because I was the client first. Not how it works, sorry. So I've done all this for nothing. Done what? Nothing, whatever. Let her have her little wedding with you. She's such a little drama queen anyway. You're going to have fun with her. Anything else I can do for you? No. You'll see. I'm the better client. You just wait. You okay? You don't usually lose your cool so easily. Yeah, fine. Apparently we're going to have a competition as to who can be the better client from the siblings. Seriously? Yeah. Well, considering it's a pretty good outcome, let them be stupidly nice to us. I'm still not convinced, but hopefully I'm proved wrong. I have a feeling you're going to be proved wrong about some other things too. Hey, I'm not here to play Cupid, you know me, but you can't argue with the fact that he has changed. That's not the problem. He's the owner. It's never going to happen. Well, that's not true, is it? I mean, a little birdie's told me you've already... No idea what you're talking about. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. Hey, it's Ariel. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, fine. Look, I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologise for my behaviour. All good. Let's just move on. Okay, so I have a weird one for you. Okay. Can we please do our ceremony in the middle of the wedding? As in, start with a reception, have the ceremony like midway, and then continue on with the reception? Yeah. Of course, we've done that a few times before. Oh my god, fantastic. I was told I can't do that. You'll be told you can't do a lot of things. Most of the time it's not true. Great. Well, yes, we just want it to happen organically. Organically? Yeah, so whenever we're feeling like the vibe is right and everything, that's when we want to do our ceremony. Not at a specific time. Nah, that's too rigid for our liking. We just want to be hanging with our friends and family, and then, when we feel like the mood is right, we'll do the ceremony. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, as long as it's, going to happen within the designated time of the venue hire. I'm sure it will. We're surrounded by people who love us, so it'll probably happen right at the beginning. Hey, Lucette. Yeah, Georgie. What's with this timeline? For Ariel's wedding? Yeah. She wants everything to happen organically. What? So she wants to do, like the speeches, the ceremony, the cake cutting, all that stuff when it feels right. You're pranking me, yeah? Like this is a joke. No. You've let them go ahead without a timeline. Yep. Are you feeling okay? Fine. There's no reason why they can't do it that way. If that's what's going to help them have a beautiful wedding, then who am I to say otherwise? Because we work to a timeline. The client said she's happy for the food to keep coming out continuously. So the only time really is when they do the ceremony, but we'll have enough time to stop the food before the ceremony starts. She doesn't even know when the ceremony will be. No, she wants to do that when it feels right. What kind of cult have I stepped into? No idea, but you can run the kitchen how you want. So there is a timeline. What does it say on the top of the event order? Georgie to run food as she likes. So there is a timeline. Whatever timeline you like. We'll make it work with the client. They don't need to know that we're working to a timeline. They can think that it's all happening organically. But why didn't you just say that from the start? Because it's fun watching that vein pop on your forehead. I have one place where I would like to shove this piece of paper. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. Hey, it's Michaela. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, fine. Look, we're going to need to cancel the wedding. How come? I'm the bigger person. Okay, I can send over the paperwork to cancel the wedding. Yeah, great. Look, I was really hoping that, we'd be able to sort it all out and, have some breathing space, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay, and I just don't have much headspace to work on all of this. Okay, and I know the deposit's non-refundable. I'm just going to have to sacrifice that and try to recoup the losses that, my sister's wedding has cost me. If given the proper time and conversations, then maybe we could have, dealt with this properly. Okay. There's so many options, and I was trying to have a grown-up conversation with my sister about this so that, we could all come to an understanding and have a better relationship moving forward. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to have a conversation, about this rather than moving forward in such an emotional and angry way. Okay. So yeah, just cancel my wedding. It's okay. No worries, we will send over the paperwork. So it looks like Michaela's cancelling her wedding after all that. Are you serious? After all the fuss she made about it? She's being the bigger person, apparently. The bigger person? Where's that red flag guy when you need him? Yeah, it didn't seem very genuine to me. Just kind of felt like she was reading off a script. I'm guessing one that she's probably said many times before. Well, at least she's not our problem anymore. That's true. She saved us the headache. Yeah, probably just caused an even bigger one within the family. Jules will love the cancellation coming through. Oh, I sent Jules a message already just to let him know of a situation that was developing and that a cancellation might be coming through, just to help you out just in case it did.